What's up, guys? Welcome back to So Many Parks So Little Time, or as I like to call it, Sama Pachucha Slechetna. Yeah, sort of had to cheat and read off the notes for that one. So today we are still in Poland, and we actually started out today at Auschwitz. I'm not going to show too much, just maybe a clip here or there. It was very important to us to check out this historical site. It was very dark and depressing, but also very sobering at the same time. But after that, we are now here at Legendia, and this is a park that I've been very excited to visit for one particular reason, and that is Lech Coaster. In recent years, Vekoma has turned themselves around from being sort of the joke in the roller coaster community to being one of the most sought-after manufacturers for coaster enthusiasts. And then Lech Coaster is consistently one of their most well-received and positively praised roller coasters. I've heard some amazing things about the positive G-forces that the ride piles on, and yeah, overall it's just supposed to be a really fun experience. Otherwise, Legendia, it's not a big park, but they do have some very strange rides and a couple interesting roller coasters. I use the word interesting purposely. And it's all set in this beautiful lake atmosphere. So yeah, we're going to walk around a bit, check out the ride, and just sort of enjoy the park at a leisurely pace. So witamy to Legendia, let's go. Yeah. I
so tiny.
Forgot to grab a map, but it looks like actually I have no clue which way is faster.
It just does a big circle.
Yeah. Just all around the lake.
Dinner. Like, this is that thick? Maybe it is, I just am not noticing.
It appears to be thicker than the family coaster spines, but looks roughly the same as the Pisces, at least to me.
I think it's true, like, yeah, you're right. I'm just not.
Oh.
In there?
Yeah.
Nuts.
It's like at I-305. You just keep on.
I can't avoid it.
You keep losing your vision up until that first airtime hill.
So this one, right?
Or the first one. Like you get some of your vision back, but then the big one, you get all of your vision back.
It takes a while to come back.
Yeah. coaster is absolutely fantastic. This ride has run so much different from all the other new generation Vekomas that we've ridden on this trip so far. First of all, this is the only major thrill coaster with a lift hill. There was also Halsubudaka, but it's more of an inverted variety and definitely has a bit more family appeal, but this one is true extreme thrill coaster. And then this thing, it does the same thing that Intimidator 305 does. It just packs on the positive G's, starting with a crushing introduction where from first drop into a dive loop, and the whole time you're just getting pressed into your seat. Your vision is going blurry, and just before you can completely black out, you hit that first airtime hill and get all of your vision back. The airtime on this ride is fantastic. It won't knock your socks off, but each and every one is really, really good. The rest of the ride is just incredibly forceful. The inversions are all very whippy and well done. So overall, of the new generation Vekomas that we've ridden on this trip, I think that Fly is still the best one, but this is easily a good second. More parks need a Bermuda Blitz.
I mean, the track looks very similar. I mean, it looks like a Schwarzkopf ride.
Yeah, it looks like they took heavy inspiration from Schwarzkopf. Oh, it sounds like death.
This is not gonna be good. I don't know, sometimes these things surprise you.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't expect a lot.
I feel like I'm not restrained at all, though. Like, the restraint's not even touching me.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a Eurosat here. So it pretty much just stops being a coaster after the loop.
The drop was barely anything either.
Yeah. It looks like it's entirely outside the park.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. That was actually somewhat exciting.
Yeah. Better backwards.
Yeah, that went from like a D- to a D. So Devil's Loop was not particularly good. The roller coaster feels like Soke was really trying to rip off the Schwarzkopf loops, sort of in the technology, the track design, and especially the forcefulness of the loops. But overall, yeah, a Schwarzkopf it ain't. In the front row, the very first drop was uninteresting. The 2 loops were mildly forceful, and then after that, the ride just sort of gives up. Backwards, though, that first drop is actually kind of fun. The first 2 loops are also kind of fun, and then, yeah, the ride just sort of gives up. Though that dip towards the end does sort of make up for a little bit. So yeah, for a ride called Devil's Loop, it really doesn't have that much bite to it. I guess for kids who need their first looping coaster, or kids who are not ready for Lech Coaster yet, it's fairly good. But yeah, I can definitely see this ride make its way out, but I'm sort of just glad that I finally got on a Soke coaster. Okay, getting started.
Warm it up.
Yeah.
You actually get to be part of the circle.
Whoa!
Oh, you're almost there. Watch to the back. Holy cow.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And then,
Ah!
talk about that hang time.
Whoa!
Okay.
Woo! Okay.
That looks like fun. Welcome back, riders. How was that ride?
Oh, that was insane.
Okay, so
Yep.
this is the brake.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was a brake. I just sort of coasted to a stop.
Okay, that's the back pedal. Ah! It's hard.
Oh, you're getting there. Oh!
Ah! 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 Oh my god! Ah! 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 Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Woo! Okay, that's enough! Ah! Woo! Ah! Leapfrog! Okay. Woo! That's like an exercise bike.
So I did the Cyclodrome, and man, that was a ton of fun. I had always wanted to try one of those because it's just so weird, and I'm glad that this park has one because it certainly fits in. It's very difficult to get going, but once you get it over that loop, then it's smooth sailing from there. Also, this park has one of these things. I forgot what the model name was, but it's a Mose Rides pendulum type ride. I believe that Galaxyland at the West Edmonton Mall used to have one of these, and they've always intrigued me, but I have never seen one operating before. In fact, I've never seen one of these in person before. It's actually quite a bit smaller than what I thought it would look like, but yeah, it's just sort of sitting here rusting away. So hopefully the park can get this up and going, but it doesn't look like it. This park is a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, there are standing but not operating rides and some empty ride platforms, and those areas just don't look that good. But then there are these areas here, they're wide open spaces. They look pretty nice, but at the same time, they also looked very undeveloped. But from what I've heard, this park is really trying to turn their image around, and it all started with Lech Coaster, especially with Energylandia nearby. It seems like the two are trying to develop some sort of rivalry to draw business off of each other and for the area, since this part of Europe does need major thrill amusements. So yeah, my hope is that in several years, Legendia will be a world-class theme park for people from all over Europe and all over the world to come and enjoy. So I didn't take any video of it, but there's a dark ride in that building up there. It's actually in a pretty weird location. It's in the same building as a food court and a children's playground. It's sort of like a McDonald's, really, but inside is a very, very well done shooting dark ride. It has elaborate sets, good graphics, guns that are very accurate and easy to use, and honestly, yeah, it looks like they put in a lot of money and effort into that ride. Definitely good on Legendia for that one. I absolutely recommend it. It's very hidden, so you have to seek it out. We are absolutely going.
Fuck, I don't even need to see that.
Yeah, probably.
It's just there for the kitties.
Man, I know this thing's old, but it takes a while to get started up. Well, it's bouncy.
Yep. Just kicked.
All right. Still not expecting big thrills or anything, but... going faster.
Dude, it's crazy.
We actually get pretty close to that tree there.
It's gonna take just as long this time.
Yeah.
If not longer. It's a good thing that's not as good for that.
So, Dreamflight Airlines is a true classic. It's one of those classic Zephyr style rides where it's a very simple machine. It's just a big tower, couple cables, and some airplanes on the ends of those cables. Very simple ride, but it's done really, really well. This is actually, I believe, the oldest ride in the park. I haven't tried one of these. I know there's one at California's Adventure as well as Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So it was great to see one of these here so I could try it out. And man, I didn't realize just how big a capacity these things are. I also didn't expect it to take a million years to get up to full speed and then a million years to come to a stop. For that aspect, it's definitely one that you want to sort of plan your day around, but I absolutely recommend hitting it. As for the ride itself, it's very gentle, but the fact that it just keeps getting faster and faster and faster over such a long period of time, it actually makes the ride more exciting because it's sort of building that anticipation. And I also love how the little propellers on the front of the vehicle spin. That's a very, very nice touch.
because the lighting is consistently changing right now.
Yeah.
As soon as we start moving, it's going to expect.
Oh, of course.
That's pretty much all I needed.
Okay.
So these ones, does he push a pedal there?
I think that's a brake release. Yeah, I think the other guy was on brake, so
Yeah, he was working by himself.
Yeah, which is why they couldn't run too.
And the line just completely disappeared after that fall. Set it and forget it.
Yeah, does this mean that hunters are, Society of Hunters are gonna just enter my dreams tonight?
They're gonna catch him.
They're gonna catch him.
Look at all the junk around this place.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa! It's a very pink coaster.
Pop of air time coming in.
Yeah, I feel them too.
I mean, that's not a bad ride.
Yeah. I was expecting a lot worse, honestly.
It's very smooth. There's no jank to it. So.
Yeah.
And
So, Dream Hunter Society is a pretty typical Cyclone coaster. It's actually got a very nice pink paint scheme, and it's run better than a lot of the Cyclone coasters. And I'm sorry, can we talk about that name? Dream Hunter Society? Am I missing something here? Is it supposed to be like a theme to good guys or bad guys? Is it like a Freddy Krueger recruitment style coaster? So yeah, name aside, it's a Cyclone. It's pretty standard. It's actually got the exact same layout as Aftershock at the Alaska State Fair. Oddly enough, I think it's run better than that coaster, and it's run much better than Roller Coaster at the Fun Fair that we went to last week. So overall, there's not much to say about it. Would it be an otherwise forgettable coaster if it wasn't for that name, Dream Hunter Society? I'm sorry, is this roller coaster gonna appear in my nightmares from now on? like spinning rides. Okay. Okay, yeah, that definitely felt more loopy than spinny. Oh, it's a good thing. So along with Dream Hunter Society, this park is also home to Scary Toy Factories, which is another Cyclone type roller coaster. It's so weird that this park has two of them, but Scary Toys has not run in quite a while. So yeah, I think this is another ride that may be on its way out soon. I must say, Polish parks sure do love their dragons. I think I like the first drop in the back, but I think I like everything else in the front, especially the airtime.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just finished doing a little marathon on Lech Coaster, and this thing is just so fantastic. I don't know how many rides I got, but it was well over 15. There was no wait. They were just letting people do re-rides. If no one wanted your seat, then you could just stay there, or you could claim another seat. It made re-riding very, very, very easy. But yeah, the forces on this thing are just fantastic. The positives are some of the strongest on a Vekoma, and the way it whips itself around, goes from element to element, especially that one barrel roll in the station. It's all done so smoothly, and it's all done with a fantastic flow. By the way, that barrel roll, probably one of the best head choppers on any coaster. So yeah, we just kept on riding and riding until park closed. What a way to end the day. I completely forgot this park had a river rapids. Yeah, I remember we walked by it. I just completely forgot about it.
I did too.
So that was Legendia, and this was such a fun day. Just like Holiday Park, this is another park where you absolutely only come for one roller coaster, and that's kind of it. However, the park does seem to be well on its way to greatness, and Lech Coaster was definitely the first step to get there. There's lots for everyone to do, both thrill seekers and families and children. And then we even saw children on Lech Coaster, so clearly this park is accessible to all. The park is beautiful in some places. Other places do need some work, but like I said, they are well on their way. So if you ever happen to be doing a coaster tour through Poland, Legendia is worth a stop. It's fairly priced, and like I keep on saying, Lech Coaster, it really is that good. And I cannot wait to see what this park decides to do in the future, and hey, I want to come back. But that's going to do it for this video. That's also going to do it for Poland. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see which park we're at next week, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.